This is a weekly wrap-up for the 4th of March. I want to start off this week with some celebrations. First and foremost, congrats to the Lady Mustangs, our high school lady basketball team, for winning their first regional game this year after being district champions. They fell short with Mercy, but it was a very successful season. Proud of you all. Well done. Also, if you'll notice there, several of our students won several culinary awards this weekend. I want to give them a shout out and big praise for the work they're doing in building our culinary pathway that's doing an amazing job. Coming up on March 28th in the theater, we're going to be hosting a Celebration of Cultures exhibition. Please mark your calendar, sign up to participate. What it is we celebrate all kinds of different cultures and such that's on our campus. As you know, we have 44 countries of origin. We're an amazingly diverse campus. This will be in the theater. And who's involved in it? Anyone who'd like to exhibit a culture at more, including race, ethnicity, religion, LGBTQ, disabilities, women, anything to do with culture. It would be a celebration of what binds us together and what we're different about, but what also binds us together. It's really cool stuff. Now, I'm going to talk specifically about some stuff with social media. So, social media, we're talking about Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all those things. You know, we use social media here at Moore because it's where we can find our students and parents, and it's a great way to communicate because it's a good tool. However, with it comes some pitfalls, and I want to organize my discussion here by both staff, parents, and then students, and some things that I just want to make you aware of. First and foremost, staff, we're really, really tired of Instagram drama. Now, this year it's Instagram. Last year it was more Snapchat. But Instagram, it wears us out. You know, you come in on Monday morning and so was talking mess about you on Instagram, and then they made a spam account and they were talking mess about you. And it gets really, really old. As staff members, we did not go to college to become teachers and educators so that we could deal with Instagram drama. Now, here's the thing. You bring it in and it's not making you feel safe, we're going to take care of it and we're going to investigate it. But I got to say, you all have to be nicer to each other on Instagram. And I wish it was just a small segment, but for the most part, we're not really nice to each other on social media. And this is not just a Moore thing. This is pretty much any school in the nation. But that being said, it doesn't mean that I can't say as a staff member that I'm a little tired of it. Now, parents, I need you. You must, not need. You must. Like, this is a thing you have to do. You must monitor your child's social media. Now, I'm sure somebody's watching this and they're like, how can you tell me how to parent my kid? Because your student comes into my building, and if you have no idea that they have 5 different Instagram accounts, that's on you as a parent. You need to fix that. That's just it. And if those Instagram accounts are those spam accounts where they make a fake profile just so they can talk mess about somebody, you need to know that as a parent. You pick this thing up, you open it up, you look at all of the apps that are on their phone, and you find out what they're doing. You find out what Snapchat is, you figure out what Instagram is, you figure out what YouTube is, all of the things that they're doing. You need to know as a parent or as a guardian. It doesn't matter if you're not technologically savvy. You come up to school, I will find a staff member that will help you figure out how to look at that phone and figure out what your students are doing, because you need to know that is a fundamental thing our parents must do in 2019. We're going to put some resources in the comments on Facebook that you can click on and look at. But like I said, I'll make good on my promise. If you need help trying to figure all of this out, you bring it in the school and you ask us and we'll tell you. But you must monitor it as a parent or a guardian. Students, you got to ask yourself a couple of questions. First one, how much time am I spending on social media? If you are literally spending your whole day doing this, not only is that bad for your neck, not only is that bad for your eyes, not only is that bad for your brain, what are you missing out on by staring at your phone all day long? And I know it's a problem. Adults do it, kids do it. But as an educator and as students in this building, I feel like I need to talk to you about that. The second one, if you're rude to each other on social media, it's the same as being rude or mean to someone in person. And many times it's worse. Because here's the thing. You don't like somebody, so you get on there and you're like, I put all that on there. And then anybody can see that. And then whatever you had to say about somebody is out there. And now they feel compelled to respond. And then it creates this whole drama back and forth. Your social media follows you to jobs and colleges. I have literally had students that have lost scholarship offers because of what they put on social media, because they use rude language, because they use racial slurs, because they post things that they shouldn't. This stuff sticks with you for a long time. And you think, well, I can just delete it, right? No, doesn't work that way. It's out there somewhere on some server. So you need to be aware of that what you post at 13 years old can impact you when you're 25. I'll tell you this, as a guy who has hired over 150 people in the last 3 years, I social media stalk every single applicant we have because I want to see the type of person they are and the type of character they are and what they'll put there on social media, because if they've got bad judgment there, they'll have bad judgment in my school. So you need to know that. The last point, like any tool, please use it for good, don't use it for bad. And I'm not saying, like, don't get on social media. Like, I realize it's 2019. That's probably a battle we've lost. But if you are on it, use it for good. Don't use it to tear down your peers. Don't use it to tear down other people. Don't use it to get, all of that mean stuff out there. Use it for information. Use it to connect with people. Use it to find out neat things. That's great. But don't use it as a bad tool, because that's its entire purpose, is social media as a tool. All right, I'm done talking about social media now. I want to remind you again, we have that father-daughter, significant male, could be a grandfather, uncle, friend, anyone male in your life. Masquerade dance on the 15th. I'm going to be there with my 2 daughters. It's going to be great. Going to have a lot of staff members from 7 to 9 o'clock. We'll give some stuff away. It'll be a lot of fun. And the best part is it's free. Just go to the high school office, grades 6 through 12. Any young lady on campus, you can go just get a free ticket. All right, we've got about 56 days left this year. A couple of things. I've said this for the past couple of weeks. Stay committed and persistent in being the best you. Be thankful and humble for the things you have. Listen more than you talk. You never know what others will have to say. Have a plan. If you need help with a plan, reach out. Find an adult. We'll help you. Put first things first. That means you've got to do the things that you don't want to necessarily do before you do the things that are fun. Give you an example for me today. Got up at 7 a.m., went to the weight room, lifted, did a bunch of laundry here at the house. Now, after I get done with this video, I got plenty of time to play some video games for a while for the evening and have a relaxing Sunday evening. General reminders: be kind, involve an adult, focus on your personal growth, be the school of the student you want to attend. And now, like I say at the end, if you have social media, which we know you do, please follow us on Twitter at More Mustangs at Rob Falk, Instagram, More Mustangs at Principal Falk, and Facebook, the Marion C. Moore. And the cool thing about our social media is we'll give you perfect examples of how to be appropriate with it. We're not rude. We're not mean to people. We don't trash people. We use it for information purposes and mostly just to celebrate and shout out the outstanding things that you do. If I haven't said it today and you haven't heard it from me, I am absolutely proud to be the principal of our school. And I thank you very much. And now you know more.